Hi, this is Pastor Bob, and welcome to Pastor Bob Daily. Doing my podcast inside today. It's a little chilly outside, and we have ice everywhere. You can't even stand up. So I'm staying inside today, obviously. I want to do a podcast today about Christian style. So many of the comments I get have to do with keeping up a Christian appearance or a Christian persona, or acting a certain way to the world so that we can win them over. And I want to talk about that because I think a lot of it is really, honestly, ridiculous. Now, first of all, does Christianity have a style? And let's get a little specific here. Does it have a dress style? No. If you want to go back to the early church, I guess you have to adopt robes and long hair. And anything past then would simply be adapting something from a culture. Does a three-piece suit mean that you're more of a Christian? Absolutely not. Or does any kind of clothing or hairstyle or colors or anything? So Christianity doesn't have a style of clothing. So we need to forget about that. Does it have a style of music? Well, you could go back to the original music that David was playing, probably on very primitive instruments, and I guess that would be the norm for worship music, because that's what David did, and he was probably the first worship leader. Except today, most songs, sound like U2. So we've definitely borrowed from U2 more than anybody else. Does Christian music today have a style? No, not a biblical style. No. So, does any style of dress work? Well, anything that's modest, yes. Does any style of music work? Yes, anything that expresses our love for the Lord and sings about Him? Yes, that would dictate Christian music. So what about the style outside of that? What about a style of building? You know, when you look at where the churches today get their styles from, it isn't from anything religious necessarily. A lot of it's from pagan religions, really, right down to so many of the things that we hold very sacred, supposedly. So is it wrong to use those styles? No, but don't just impose that style on everybody else because there's something inherently spiritual about it. And then finally, does Christianity have a lingo? Does it have a language? Does it have a way of speaking? Unfortunately, today it kind of does. In King James' time, it had a whole different way of speaking. You know, we used a lot more these and thous. I say we like I was alive then. Some people think I was. But, you know, we don't talk that way anymore. We talk a little differently, and yet we seem to get stuck in certain Christianese, certain ways of speaking. So, honestly, does Christianity have a style? No. Let's just establish that. So when you say we have to do certain things so that we can appeal to the world, or so we don't seem too worldly, or whatever it is, most of that doesn't make any sense. Because people in the world many times think we're just nuts anyway. Especially when we try to be something that they don't really care about. What people are honestly looking for, are you watching? What people honestly are looking for is genuine people. Genuine people. They're looking for people whose hearts have been changed by the power of Jesus Christ. No matter what you look like, no matter what you talk like, no matter what you sing like, they're looking for something deeper than that. Something in the heart. And I hope you won't be confused by all those other things that don't matter. The styles, they come and go. But the heart for God never changes. God bless you. Have a great day.